actions that in this video, we're going to uncover underrated movies from the 1970s that you probably missed. While the decade is often remembered for iconic blockbusters and legendary directors, there were also countless hidden gems that didn't receive the recognition they truly deserved. These films pushed boundaries, explored bold storytelling, and delivered unforgettable performances. Now let's dive in. 1. The Last Detail, 1973. The Last Detail is a raw and deeply human film that captures the emotional journey of two Navy men tasked with escorting a young sailor to prison. What begins as a routine assignment turns into a heartfelt exploration of friendship, freedom, and regret. The film stands out for its natural dialogue and gritty realism, making it feel incredibly authentic even decades later. Jack Nicholson delivers one of his most compelling performances, blending humor and heartbreak effortlessly. Despite its brilliance, the film often gets overshadowed by bigger titles from the era. Its honest portrayal of fleeting moments of joy in the face of inevitable consequences makes it a must-watch for anyone seeking meaningful cinema. 2. Fat City, 1972. Fat City is a quiet, melancholic look at the lives of struggling boxers trying to find purpose in a harsh and unforgiving world. Directed with subtlety and care, the film avoids glamorizing the sport and instead focuses on the emotional and physical toll it takes on its characters. Stacy Keach gives a powerful performance as a washed-up boxer clinging to faded dreams, while Jeff Bridges shines as a hopeful newcomer. The film's slow pacing and introspective tone may have limited its mainstream appeal, but it's precisely these qualities that make it so impactful. Fat City is less about boxing and more about life's disappointments and the resilience needed to keep going. 3. The Parallax View, 1974. A chilling political thriller, The Parallax View explores conspiracy and paranoia in post-Watergate America. The story follows a journalist investigating a mysterious organization linked to political assassinations. What makes this film stand out is its unsettling atmosphere and refusal to offer easy answers. It captures a sense of dread that feels eerily relevant even today. Unlike more commercial thrillers, it takes its time building tension, allowing the audience to feel the weight of uncertainty. Though it didn't achieve massive success upon release, it has since gained a cult following. This film is a haunting reminder of how power and secrecy can shape reality in ways we barely understand. 4. Wanda, 1970. Wanda is an intimate and unconventional film that tells the story of a woman drifting through life after leaving her family behind. Shot in a semi-documentary style, it feels incredibly real and personal. Barbara Loden, who also directed the film, delivers a deeply vulnerable performance that resonates with authenticity. The film challenges traditional storytelling by focusing on moments rather than plot, creating a portrait of loneliness and aimlessness. It didn't receive much attention at the time, possibly due to its minimalist approach and lack of conventional structure. However, Wanda has since been recognized as a groundbreaking work that gives voice to a rarely depicted perspective in cinema. 5. The Friends of Eddie Coyle, 1973. This crime drama stands apart from typical gangster films by focusing on the mundane and often bleak realities of small-time criminals. Robert Mitchum plays Eddie Coyle, a low-level gunrunner trying to avoid prison by cooperating with the authorities. The film is grounded in realism, with no flashy action or dramatic shootouts, just quiet tension and moral ambiguity. Its dialogue feels natural, and its characters are complex and deeply flawed. Despite its strong performances and compelling narrative, it didn't gain widespread popularity. Today, it's considered one of the most authentic portrayals of the criminal underworld, offering a sobering look at the consequences of a life lived on the edge. 6. The Silent Partner, 1978. The Silent Partner is a clever and suspenseful thriller that revolves around a bank teller who outsmarts a robber and keeps the stolen money for himself. What follows is a tense game of cat and mouse filled with unexpected twists. Elliot Gould delivers a standout performance, portraying a seemingly ordinary man pushed into extraordinary circumstances. The film blends dark humor with genuine suspense, creating a unique tone that keeps viewers engaged. Despite its strong storytelling and memorable moments, it remains relatively unknown compared to other thrillers of the era. If you enjoy smart, character-driven suspense, this film is definitely worth discovering. 7. A New Leaf, 1971. A New Leaf is a dark comedy that tells the story of a wealthy but incompetent man who decides to marry and murder a rich woman to solve his financial problems. Walter Matthau and Elaine May deliver brilliant performances, with May also directing the film. The humor is subtle and often absurd, making it stand out from more conventional comedies. Its satirical take on greed and relationships is both amusing and thought-provoking. Although it didn't achieve major commercial success, it has developed a loyal following over the years. The film's unique tone and sharp writing make it a hidden gem that deserves more recognition. 8. The Ruling Class, 1972. This film is a bold and unconventional satire that blends comedy, drama, and musical elements to tell the story of a man who believes he is Jesus Christ. Peter O'Toole delivers an extraordinary performance, balancing humor and intensity with remarkable skill. The film explores themes of power, insanity, and societal norms in a way that is both entertaining and unsettling. Its experimental style may have been too unusual for mainstream audiences at the time, but it's precisely this originality that makes it so memorable. The Ruling Class is a fearless piece of filmmaking that challenges viewers to think beyond traditional narratives. 9. The Taking of Pelham 123, 1974. This gripping thriller follows a group of criminals who hijack a New York City subway train and demand a ransom. What sets it apart is its sharp dialogue, strong performances, and realistic portrayal of urban life. Walter Matthau leads a talented cast, bringing both humor and seriousness to the role. The film builds tension effectively, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. While it has gained some recognition over the years, it's still often overlooked compared to other crime films of the decade. Its clever storytelling and engaging pace make it a standout entry in the thriller genre. 10. Picnic at Hanging Rock, 1975. This haunting and mysterious film tells the story of a group of schoolgirls who disappeared during a picnic in Australia. The film's dreamlike atmosphere and ambiguous narrative create a sense of unease that lingers long after it ends. Director Peter Weir masterfully uses visuals and music to build tension, leaving many questions unanswered. This lack of resolution is part of what makes the film so compelling. It invites viewers to interpret the story in their own way, making it a unique and unforgettable experience. Although it didn't achieve widespread fame initially, it is now considered a classic of atmospheric storytelling. And there you have it, underrated movies from the 1970s that you probably missed but absolutely deserve your attention. These films may not have dominated the box office, but they offer powerful stories, unforgettable performances, and unique perspectives that continue to resonate today. Exploring hidden gems like these is a great way to deepen your appreciation for cinema and discover the richness of film history. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with fellow movie lovers. Let us know in the comments which of these films you're excited to watch, or if there are any other underrated classics we should cover. Thanks for watching.